I guess I'll come right out and say it. We started a law firm.
We did.
Feder and Doran and Pitts.
International.
FTP or no.
Yep.
FDP.
FDP.
Fuck the police.
No, it's PDF.
PDF is way
that's really
better.
good.
Yeah.
Pitts, Doran, Feder.
We start. A lot of these.
Isn't it alphabetical when they do that?
It's none of
DF.
It's an order of whatever letters are coolest.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's it's a lot of these lawyers that work nowadays. You see them. They wear suits.
Mm-hmm.
They're prim. They're proper. They're annoying.
As long as I got my suit
And they're
tie,
old ass.
I'm gonna leave it all in the court tonight.
Old heads. I think that the legal profession needs a little injection of young blood.
Where's the young blood?
Right into the core.
Where's
of
the
it.
Zoom? Where's the elder Zoomers?
Where the Riz
the elder
lawyers?
Zoomer lawyers.
Where are the elder Zoomers who know
do
actually
Riz law?
Who know? Because here's the thing,
Exactly.
man.
Riz law. That's what I'm saying.
Lawyers, they're lawyers from the past. If you ever created a meme that was your
Your IP,
what?
your intellectual property.
Well,
See,
that,
he doesn't
but also-
know.
also if
He's got some lawyering to do.
If you confess to a crime in a meme, the old guys, they're not even.
They
Gonna
don't even know. What's that?
They're gonna
What's
say,
that? What's that?
That's
May?
not gonna,
What's that?
Yeah, they're gonna say something like May.
Mimi.
Right, and then now all of a sudden I'm catching an assault and battery charge.
You got cut out of my.
Yep, and now I'm catching an assault and battery charge
What the
because
fuck are you thinking?
it's pronounced meme. You know, these are old men who say GIF instead of GIF.
He took a picture of you with his telephone. What are you talking about?
Yep,
What do you mean a picture with his telephone?
I'm reaching over the stand. I'm strangling this guy. I'm trying to kill him with the plaintiff's.
Yeah, he's like,
or the-
Sexual assault. What's that? We didn't have that when I was working.
Exactly. This is why we need, and this is what we do when we have our first meetings with people.
Amendments. The Constitution doesn't have any amendments.
Well, it has 4. That's what he might say. And then so that's what we do in our meetings with new potential clients. Is we say, and this is how they understand it. We say, old lawyers be like this.
Yeah.
And then you do that.
And that's the commercial.
Yep. And
It's
because
like
we're trying
that,
to attract a different. So anyway.
Yeah.
we're gonna give out some legal
And
advice
this
today.
is legal advice. You can take this seriously. You can take
This is
because
completely hold us accountable for all
I
of this.
passed the bar exam.
And this was sent to us by
Bailey, and I don't know if you want me to say your last name, so I won't.
Bailey.
but
We're gonna say
thanks,
your
Bailey.
full email address right
Thank
now.
you, Bailey, for sending us this website.
It's a good website.
Where it's
called Avo.
It's called Avo, and it's people post their. It's basically, if you've listened to our doctor episodes, it's Practo, but for the legal profession.
Essentially,
But the name derives from Avo. Like I have a legal question.
I have a Lego question.
I have a
Do you
legal
want-
question.
The word for lawyer is avocado
Damn.
in other languages.
In what language?
Every other language.
It's avocado?
yeah.
Really?
Avocat.
Oh.
Well, yeah, but it's the same.
Same
in
root?
French, it's avocat, and that literally means both lawyer and avocado. And I assume it's in Latin and Spanish and all that shit too.
Because they're green on the inside.
Yep.
Yeah, because
they're not
they're
even
They got a
like
pit.
money.
They got a pit at their
Yeah,
center.
I believe
A
this. I
cold,
believe
heartless
this.
pit.
Unlike us.
But so we're gonna give some legal advice on these legal questions that people have. So I'll go ahead and start it off here.
Because the people
Here's
who are
some questions
answering
that
on this
people
website are usually older lawyers from
Yeah,
different
who don't-
and none of their
Get it.
they don't answer anything correctly.
Can I make a real Krusty Krab restaurant? I want to open a restaurant from a TV show. Specifically, I want to open a Krusty Krab from SpongeBob. Is this possible? What problems would I run into with copyright issues? Who would I have to talk to in order to make this restaurant possible?
Us.
So from a legal perspective,
Talk to us. We'll
Yeah.
we'll fucking
We'll fund
sort
it.
it all out.
I
yeah.
don't think you can get in trouble for this because Steven Hillenberg
Is dead.
has passed away.
Yeah.
So what is it? I mean, who's going to
if
sue?
you,
who
yeah, if
owns
they
the
could
rights
make
now?
the Patrick Star show, then you can make a Krusty Krab.
Exactly. I don't understand why.
Which
Yeah.
again, both of these would go against his wishes. But what's he gonna do? He can't.
Yo,
He
What's he
can't
going to
do
do? Roll
haunt you?
over in his grave?
Yeah.
Oh, people always say that. Oh, this guy's rolling over in his grave.
that wouldn't scare me
I
at
don't
all.
give a fuck.
I wouldn't be able to see it. His
I
grave's
can't. Yeah,
under the ground,
he's
6
so
feet.
far down. Suck my dick. I don't care if he's rolling over.
I'm up here.
Yeah. As long as you're not rolling over into my bedroom really fast or down a
Yeah.
hallway.
I
I'm fine.
say, yeah, suck my dick if you can reach it. Ooh, and I
Yep.
start dancing with my dick out on his grave.
Teabagging.
But then that's
Yeah.
how do you then it's Yao Ming.
Yeah.
Under there. 7-foot wingspan. Psh, grab your dick.
Damn. I really like that this one. I just like this one says, I want to open a restaurant from a TV show. Specifically, I
Yeah.
want to open a Krusty Krab.
He wanted to
Couching
open
the
a
question
restaurant
little
from a
bit.
TV show first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he thought
It's
of the
Krusty
specific
Krab.
one.
I mean,
Yeah.
these old lawyers don't know SpongeBob.
They don't know SpongeBob at all. I had a landscaper buried a poop in my backyard during the job they did here. What can I do? Had a landscape company coming to work in my backyard. They finished yesterday. I went out there today. Saw that my dog was digging up some things. I looked at it and it smells like human number 2. Human number 2. Dug about a foot down and realized that one of the workers and defecated in my backyard and buried it. Call the company. They talked to the guy. He admitted to doing it. What can I do if they do not resolve this
Human
issue?
number 2. Who's this? Austin Powers? Come on.
How do they want this to be resolved? What do you mean if they don't resolve the issue?
Right.
The guy has to come get his poop.
They buried the poop. That's the
It's
resolution.
Someone's looking in here, and I don't know why.
They can leave us alone. Does it look like a mailman?
It looks like a child.
It looked like a person,
Well,
and they
ignore the
waved and
child.
smiled and then left.
Okay.
Maybe we knew them. The sequence of events here, I don't believe at all. Your dog was digging at something. You looked at it. It smelled and looked like human poop. So you dug a foot down into the ground until you found more poop.
You know, what were you expecting to find a person down there pooping up?
Digging a foot
Why
down
did
is
you
crazy.
need
How
more
would you be able
info?
to dig
It's
a
shit.
foot down?
Yeah.
That's crazy. A foot down
To find more poop?
to find more poop. But the guy, I guess, admitted to doing it, so
Yeah.
he was right. Yeah, who knows? This was. I'm.
Also, this is the number one question.
This is
on
the
this
question
website.
they have the most of
Yeah,
on this
this
website.
is
This is
the
the only
number
one of it I put in. This one was making me laugh out loud so hard in my house. I'm gonna have trouble getting through it. Okay, here we go. I'm 23. I called a 15-year-old sexy just to be silly in the context of the conversation. Did I break the law in Ohio? This was a message over a messaging program. No pictures, no sexy talking. It was literally just that one phrase, and it got me thinking.
It got me thinking.
I called a 15-year-old sexy just to be silly. Just to be silly.
Yeah, 90% of the
Your
questions
Honor,
on this website.
Your
They're
Honor,
all-
Your
they're
Honor,
every- yeah.
I was in a silly, goofy mood.
Yeah.
Every single question on here is, I'm 20, my girlfriend is 13. Is this legal if I only kiss her?
Yeah.
And all the lawyers respond and they say, yes, this is perfectly legal as
Yeah.
long as you ask her parents' permission.
Oh, God.
I called a 15-year-old sexy just to be silly.
To be
How silly would that be if I called her sexy? As a lawyer,
Yeah, what's your take on this?
I don't know.
I think you're going to
I
jail
think
for
in-
life, bud.
I think in Ohio this is a death penalty.
Most
Yeah.
crimes you can usually get away with the silly defense.
You
are
but
going
this may
in
not be one
Ohio?
of
This
them.
is beyond the pale.
In Ohio, yeah.
In Ohio,
the legal
this is
system
not
in Ohio
happening.
be like,
Most normal legal system in Ohio.
yep,
Wow.
This is
See, that's stuff that lawyers of
Exactly.
our
Older
our
lawyers
generation-
wouldn't
caliber.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
we
wouldn't get
understand
that. But this, you're going to be fed Skyline chili until you poop out all of your internal organs.
yeah. How's that for silly, buddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be, you can get silly with your license plates. You're doing custom ones that say stuff like cum and shit.
We were talking earlier, all these old lawyers, we're the new jacks. We're
Yeah.
freshman class 2023.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Okay.
be in Lawyer Magazine.
Yes.
for
Uh-huh.
sure.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
We'll be
lawyer
doing the
magazine
cipher.
freshman. The lawyer
The
cipher.
opening statement
The
cipher.
lawyer, the filibuster. That's what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going up against people
Fill my
like
buster,
Andrew
I'll
Tate
fill
and
you,
Chris
buster.
Griffin. We're going to be going up against them. We're going to be going up against Peter Griffin. We're going to go against Gay Glaze. All these people. And this is the first thing I found, which is, does a comedian violate any copyright laws by doing celebrity voice impressions? I do voice impressions in my children's birthday party magic act. I don't want to break any copyright laws. Can I talk like Kermit the Frog without getting sued?
No.
No.
The voice is
You're
the main
done.
thing about Kermit the Frog.
Yeah.
You can't wear a hat with an M on it or you get sued by Mario's
Yeah,
company,
exactly.
which is
Exactly.
called Nintendo. If you use Kermit's voice, which is basically his Mario hat,
Yep.
you will be sued by the Henson Foundation.
Sorry to say. Also, wait, was that from 2010?
Yeah.
That's the oldest question on this website. Everything I found was from like 2019.
I found some older ones, I
Really?
think. Yeah.
I couldn't find shit like that.
Can a bail bondsman call me and threaten me and call me nasty booger names? So this bonds lady has been texting me, calling me nasty names and threatening me, saying that she is going to send the cops to my house and telling me that I'm going to jail.
Nasty booger names.
That's fucking okay.
You-
First of all, booger names again
Not
depending
allowed.
On,
This is
depending on where you are in the world.
Yeah. This
booger
could be
names can be
legal.
really, really bad or kind of fun misdemeanor charges.
Yeah.
yeah.
How can I legally get my neighbors to turn their damn rap crap down? I live in a very small valley, and our newest neighbors think they can blast their rap crap as loud as they want and want everyone in the valley to hear it. What can be done to make it stop?
This is
Sadly,
a Flintstone.
nothing.
Unfortunately,
valley.
there was a Supreme Court decision about 6 years ago when Sicko Mode came out. There was a Supreme Court decision. Apparently, in now this new America, Joe Biden's America, you can play rap music as loud as you want.
In any valley.
In
Especially
any
in the
It doesn't
valley.
matter what kind of neighborhood you live in. It can be flat. It can be a valley. You could live on a mountain. You can play your music as loud as you want. And this is a big loss for patriots. I would say that if the framers were here, they would not be accepting this.
No.
No.
You know, if
No,
they were
not at
still
all.
alive, this is not what they wanted. And if Antonin Scalia was still alive,
He'd be.
They would've been-
he'd be
And there
gone.
was another
Would've gone a
there
different
was
way.
another ruling pretty soon after that, just because I know people are going to be curious about the corner cases, where if you're blasting Lincoln Park,
Yeah.
you have to turn it down for the Chester parts and
Exactly.
turn it really loud for the Mike Shinoda parts.
Yes.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
And by the way, I went to a pub in California recently that was owned by one of the ex-members of Fort Minor.
Wow.
And, I
Whoa.
met
Did
him.
you meet him?
Yeah.
Which one?
It's
You didn't even say
white
that.
guy with
I don't know them by their
I don't know
appearances.
his
I know
name
them by
either.
their names.
I don't know his name, but I had some chicken wings and they were really, really bad.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
But he's friends with my brother now, so
that's pretty awesome. Maybe we can get on a track with him.
I would
Yeah.
love to get on it. I mean, I would love to collab with him.
But the whole song is about how his wings are bad, and he
The
doesn't
pub is
know.
pretty
We
cool
should
though.
do
The
a
pub is
diss
pretty
track.
cool.
Diss
Fort
track on
Minor
the
diss
wings.
track.
And then his verse is
It's
just
in
him defending
downtown
the wings.
Newhall,
Yeah.
California. Go check that out.
Some gay ass crap happened. I was cited for underage drinking and urinating in public. Went to the bar and nature called. Cop wasn't thrilled and wrote me a ticket. How can I fight this? You can't.
So I would say that you could get off easily here on what is called the cool defense, because
Yeah.
the fact that you're
Yeah.
keeping it up through this whole thing, it's very cool to underage drink, it's very cool to urinate in public, but the fact that we have evidence of you being cool online in the aftermath,
Yeah.
saying some gay ass crap happened.
Yeah.
He's not worried about this
And
at
saying
all.
Another-
nature called.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's Ace Ventura stuff. That's funny.
Another possible defense you could look into that would be the defense I would choose if you chose me for your case is the "why were you looking there" defense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm underage.
Are you gay?
I'm
You're a
peeing against
gay
a wall.
pedophile.
What are you
Yeah.
looking
You're a
at?
gay
Why are you looking
pedophile.
at my
He's
dick?
trying to kidnap my pee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
That's what I would tell
Yeah,
them.
I would say,
Uh-huh.
what do you do? Wait, you have gloves? What
Are you
gonna-
Michael Jackson? He?
Well, that, but also, are you trying to use that glove to scoop up my pee so you can go
Exactly.
home and jerk off to it later
Yeah.
because you are what I just said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now the cop's in jail. Could this in any way get me in trouble? A girl was giving me a hand job. She initiated it, and it was very much consensual. Sorry for the lewd detail, but during it, I asked her if I could ejaculate on her breasts, and she said, "No, you can't come on me." Later in the hand job, I came, and while I got semen on her hand because she was giving me a hand job, it was not a problem. She did not seem to mind it at all, and I just started overthinking it later. After we were done, I asked her if everything we did was okay, and she said, "Yeah, I had fun." I had no intent of coming on her. When she said, "No, you can't come on me," I thought it meant I can't purposely try to come on her body. I did not think it would include her hand, which was giving me the hand job. I thought that was quite obvious. I don't know if this is a silly question. I tend to overthink and overanalyze everything. Any insight would be very much appreciated. Thank you.
You are
So,
going to jail.
Compared
You are
to
going to
so
jail
this is,
for
I'll show
10
you
years.
I'll show you my reaction as a new young lawyer.
Okay.
It's all good, bro. Here's an older guy's reaction. You are on a public forum communicating with professionals. The subject of your question is not offensive, but the manner in which it was described is very offensive. There are 3 forms of communication that every person needs to learn. 1, the way you talk with your buddies over a few beers. Clearly, you've got that down.
Whoa.
2, the way you communicate
Whoa.
with teachers, coworkers, and people in authority. It is more formal, but some slang is okay. If you respect your girlfriend, then she falls into this category. 3, more importantly, is the way you communicate at a funeral, to a judge in court, police officer, or to professionals on a public forum. If you were sorry for the lewd detail, you should have spent a few minutes thinking about how you were going to communicate the facts in an appropriate manner. You need to read the room before you speak.
Damn.
Wow.
So
That's
this
from
is the kind of
Patrick
gentleman-
Steinfeld.
This is from Patrick Steinfeld, who
Oh,
was a
Steinfeld.
wrongful death attorney in San Francisco.
Well, because
God,
it's all
how-
the jizz.
How fucking crazy is
Oh,
it
yeah,
to
the
be
death-
to
yeah,
be
death of
a
babies.
lawyer? You're working as a lawyer, and you're like, well, it's time to log on to avo.com and scroll through the sex crime section.
Right, 200
See
words
if I
about
can-
this
yeah,
guy who
see if I can
accidentally
fl-
jizzed
yeah.
on a girl's hand.
Actually, now that I think about it, we're kind of doing a Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul thing, where if we're lawyers, all these Patreon subscribers who are giving us money, that's a retainer.
Client. Yeah, we have privilege.
We have privilege.
We have privilege. So you can tell us
Wow.
anything.
Yeah, in the comments of this video,
Say
post
anything and
all of your legal questions.
Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Go
Post
ahead.
all your legal questions,
We can't
and
tell
you can
anybody.
admit to crimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Is it a hate crime to call your roommate a FAG in Texas? Roommate is terrible. I called him FAG. He had the cops come. They said it would be a hate crime if I did it again and left. He is not gay. He is not gay.
Called the cops on his
And he called the cops on his roommate.
That's you know what? If he's trying to get the other guy to leave,
Yeah.
kind of the perfect petty thing to do.
Pretty good,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can I be convicted of murder?
Yes.
This is such a crazy one. I let 2 of my friends use my apartment. I come home with blood everywhere and 2 dead bodies. My friends are dead, and my blood may be in the apartment, but I really don't know what happened.
Well, yeah. I mean, I get to be fair. My blood might be in my apartment right now. I don't know.
But I
My
really
blood
don't know
is
what
all
happened.
over
Maybe
my
I bled
apartment.
into my underwear and it got kicked under my bed.
My blood may be in my apartment.
My
I
blood
let
might be in
friends,
there.
I let 2 of my friends use my apartment. And I come home with blood everywhere, 2 dead bodies. My friends are dead. My blood might be there.
But I don't really
don't
know.
what happened.
I don't know if my
And
blood
he got
is
this
there.
advice. You must not say these things on this site. Just promptly get a lawyer. It's actually pretty good
He's got
advice.
an
Yeah.
Avode rating of 10.
Yeah, no, this guy's a killer.
Barry Health Hand, more like Barry Helping Hand.
Can I sue a TV show for using a picture of me without my permission? This guy's in a bad situation.
Yeah,
I got a
Jesus.
call from my brother one evening saying that I was on an episode of Forensic Files as a suspect for a rape and murder that happened in 95 and another one that happened later on, and a picture of me was on the screen. However, I was never questioned. The picture of me was from me complying with an investigation in my area willingly and was taken out in front of a pizza joint. It wasn't even a mugshot. What can I do about this? It's representing me as a criminal, and I have no criminal record. I'm a law-abiding citizen.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Holy
Can you
shit.
imagine your girlfriend is in you're playing Fortnite or
Yeah.
whatever. Your girlfriend's in the living room watching Unsolved Mysteries, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, you need to come in here."
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
the fuck did you just do?
You walk in and it's paused and it's a picture of you.
Suspect
Just
for a
eating
rape
pizza
and
like-
murder that happened in 95 and another
you
one that
eating a
happened later
slice of
on. Yeah, and they're like, look at this criminal. This is from his criminal rapist.
That's so funny that
They
you would.
called
They
him
never
the pizza
because I guess they wouldn't tell you
Yeah, I guess not.
that they're doing that.
Yeah.
The fact that it's not a
Yeah.
mugshot is so
That
funny.
it's just
I know.
a guy out in person. They just asked him. Yeah.
He's like, hey, yeah, he thought he was going on the wall for being the 1,000th customer.
Yeah, you ate the most pizza here today.
Yeah.
Well, they probably just they went up to him and were like, "Do you know anything about this?" And he's like, "No, I don't know. I just work here."
yeah.
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 God damn, dude.